What's going on, everybody? My name's Waddles and welcome back to Let's Play episode 86. Today's episode is going to be different, kind of. It's going to be shot over a long time. This is a very big project that I'm doing here. We are back at the Ocean Monument today. I've went ahead and did all of the sand borders. I'm trying to make a farm out of this thing in case you don't know or don't remember. I've been talking about it since I think episode 84 or something now. But I went and did, tons of desert digging, tons of wall placing. This goes down to the ocean floor, and I've started sectioning off this area. So in case you don't know, to make a farm out of one of these ocean monuments, or at least the way that I'm going to do it, I'm going to drain this whole area inside of the sand. This is massive. This is really, really big. And to drain it, I'm going to use sponges, right? And to use the sponges correctly, I have to drain it in smaller parts. So this little small section, I think I could actually go 4 wide and it would work, but I'm doing 3 wide. I have to get the sponges from inside the temple, come up here, and place them to drain this thing slowly. A lot of back and forth, smelt the sponges to dry them up and do it again. Now I started sectioning this off, and then I kind of ran out of sand. I won't have enough sand to do another wall here. But yeah, that's the plan today. I'm going to try and get this whole thing drained today at least. I don't know what else I'm going to do. But the thing is that the draining, now that I've explained it all to you, I think I'm going to do it all off camera. I'm going to try and come back, and there'll be one cut here, just one cut, and we'll be back with a drained ocean monument, or at least the outside. I might do a little bit on camera. I guess we'll find out through the episode what I do, but yeah, I think I'll just drain all of this because this isn't fun to watch. Yeah, I'm going to try and do some camera magic right here. Magic, just like that. There's no water in the ocean anymore. It's really fun to fall down these things. Always when I dig out a lot of stuff, or, I guess drain a lot of stuff, I like to jump and fall. I can't tell you how many times I keep kind of climbing up there and then making up an excuse to come back down here to get something, just so I can jump down here and look at the fort. But yeah, it's drained. This is so impressive. When I'm draining this thing, it's not until I get to like the front of this building part that I go like, something. This is huge. This is a massive building, and it's just gigantic. But yeah, so it's all lit up. You can really see the color change of Prismarine here. In case you didn't know, Prismarine changes color. You can see it, kind of obvious on such a huge scale. It's getting darker right now. I have been sleeping and not sleeping. And actually, one good thing that I forgot to tell you about last episode is that I went caving. So I have a lot of resources. I'll swing down and show you all of them. But caving around here. So the caves have actually been caved out. So the more caves that I cave out around this spawner, the faster and more efficient the spawner will get, right? Because they're all hostile mobs. If I can get rid of hostile mobs, if I can get rid of the bad guys, more water bad guys will spawn, right? So that's a goal here for this project. And if I look around, right, it's a lot of ocean. Like there's an island there, there's an island there. Well, that stuff has to go. I'm going to have to either blow up that island and this island or dig it out or something. They're really not that big. That one, I'm going to have to check the block distance here from this thing, but I'm trying to create a very, very, very good rates on this build or farm. Yeah, on this farm, not on the build. The rates are fine. It's already built. So here's my escape entrance. I've been working from outside the fort, but obviously I need to start the inside of the whole draining process. So this is literally what I've been doing for probably about, I don't know, it spanned over like 3 or 4 days, real lifetime. It's been a lot of work, but I've been just, placing sponges, breaking them, drying them out with the furnace, and placing more. I've used a lot of blaze rods because if you know me, if you remember stuff that I've said, I use the blaze spawner to fix my mending tools. So I get a lot of blaze rods. So that's the one good thing. I have plenty of fuel. But I have to do the whole inside now, and that is exactly what I'm not going to do today. Like I said, I've been spending, it's got to be like 4 or 5 days on this project. Whenever the last episode released, pretty much since then, I've been working on this thing. Do I want to jump down? See, this is where it gets a little more tricky, because if I jump down, I get stuck in there. I guess I have to jump down. But yeah, so I've been working on it a long time. Not going to really drain this whole thing on camera today, of course. Just wanted to show you the whole idea, because I didn't end up showing any of the draining of the other outside area on camera. But it's pretty basic, you know, sand walls and stuff. Now, I want to do something a little interesting or odd here. But I'm going to do the comment of the day here today, in this fort, and we're going to probably, you know, kind of wrap the episode up, because, I'm running low on time for this episode. Oh, no, don't fall. But the comment of the day, I will add you to the wall, Mr. Wicked, is the comment. I went and found the comment, and Mr. Wicked says something along the lines of, won't the whole fort just reset once the update comes out? Once 1.13 comes out, will this fort move? Because the seed generation changes, right? So that would mean that something like this fort, that's entirely based on a location in the world. This fort isn't a spawner. It's this area in the world that is labeled an ocean monument by the seed generator, basically. And so guardians spawn here, right? There's not a guardian spawner, basically. So what Mr. Wicked was saying is, will it change? Couldn't this be a big waste of time? And it's going to be funny, but yes, this could be a huge waste of time. I know. But that's the gamble I'm willing to take here. I don't know if the Guardians will spawn here once the update comes out. That's going to just have to be something that I find out and kind of play with myself. And if stuff is spawning here, wonderful. I haven't wasted too much time. Now, if stuff doesn't spawn here all of a sudden, that's terrible, and I wasted a lot of time on this project. And it's for that reason that I'm not going to go too far with this project. The whole goal was to really just get a source of prismarine, which we do have a whole source of prismarine now, right? We have a whole fort that's going to be drained. I might set up a basic grinder thing because the hard work has been done. But we're just going to kind of see if the generation and the spawning and all that, you know, changes stuff, then it's changed, and I really shouldn't have done this, but I'm kind of hoping that that won't happen and that won't be the case. Hopefully, you know, stuff will kind of work a little bit normal, but this kind of stuff does happen from time to time, and the pro of, you know, if this thing does change and the whole spawning is completely different, well, maybe we can get Guardians to generate somewhere real close to where we're already living and working and stuff. And also, you know, another thing I should think about, whatever, is that the witch farm would break too, and probably some other stuff in the world, like maybe the slime chunk. Some of that stuff might break, I don't know. So that's why I went ahead with the project. Really long answer, but I did think about that when I was starting it, and thanks for leaving that comment, Mr. Wicked. Like I said, I'll get you on the comments of the day wall. I wanted to show you the materials I had, though, so let's teleport down there. So, diving down under the fort, and by the way, I died 2 more times when I was draining this thing. I was being goofy and being a little too brave, basically, going really deep in the water. But this is all of my materials from mining. I had a huge mining trip, mined out all of these mines, and I even found a mine shaft, but I didn't finish the mine shaft. It's somewhere near here somewhere. Here's the exit to it, right here. I found this mine shaft, which isn't fully caved or mined out of resources. I kind of slowed down on the whole mining thing. But yeah, that was right there. I was hearing a bunch of zombies, and I dug right into it, which was kind of cool. But yeah, tons and tons of resources. The shulker boxes were to bring sand from the desert. I have loads of sand now, which is awesome. But I'll go ahead and make Mr. Wicked right now, and thanks for watching. If you have any more concerns or, ideas about the series, go throw them in the comments below. We might go ahead and switch over to a different project soon, even though this isn't finished. But like I said, I don't want to do too much before the end of the 1.12.2 update, I guess, before the update, basically. My name's Waddles. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this really different episode. A lot more talky and just kind of rambly. What do you think about this style? Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.